Oh, he's on the phone call. Hello? Well, see how the Spurs doing. Doing pretty good. First half. I'm not gonna lie. I missed the first two quarters because I thought the game started 7:30 my time, so I missed the first two quarters. Spurs look like they're playing pretty good against the Cavs. I mean, you would hope so. The Cavs do have a bunch of young players themselves. Go to the box scores. Check this out. DeRozan back has 7 points. Oh wow, Keldon Johnson with 15. Not bad. Jakob the Turtle, 2 points. He's only played 5 minutes. I haven't been keeping up with the first two quarters, and I don't know if he hurt himself or he's just not keeping up with a big that they have. But Drew Eubanks has played more minutes than Jakob, so I'm assuming Jakob's hurt. Could be wrong. But Eubanks has 4 points. DeJounte has 9. You know, overall, it's pretty good. They're up pretty big too, 12 points. So they should be able to get the dub. Lonnie Walker hasn't played. Was he a scratch for the game? Was he not playing? I'm curious if anybody knows. Oh, shit. You know, as far as this LaMarcus situation, I was reading that the Spurs do have offers for him, but they're reluctant to take back any long-term salary, which I would agree. You know, they'll have a lot of cap space, the Spurs will, this offseason. And if they don't want a player, like, to match salaries, especially long-term contracts, like bad contracts, I don't see why they would want to do that if they're planning on going after someone in free agency. As far as DeMar DeRozan, everybody knows he plays real good with the young guys. I read a report that if they can't come to an agreement as well, he would also be traded. As far as that being true, nobody knows. You know, this LaMarcus news broke a couple weeks ago. The dude's still on the team. They said they would probably find him a team by the following week, and that has not came true. He's still on the Spurs roster. PJ Tucker got traded to the Bucks when they announced it. You know, they traded him pretty quickly, and I'm curious as to what the Spurs think they can get. I mean, everybody knows LaMarcus has lost a step. Bad defensively. His offensive game so far this season has been dump. Uh, I I like LaMarcus last year when he was playing pretty good. He got hurt. We all know what happened in the bubble. To me, Jakob Poito. I call him Jakob Poito. Uh, bro, he's a soft big man. Sometimes he plays good. I just think he's soft. I want to say against Philadelphia, it was bad. But the whole team played bad. But Jakob was, to me, I don't know. I don't like Jakob as a starting center. I like him as a good bench center. But as far as starting center, um, yeah, I know he had a good game last game, but that's one game out of all these other games. I mean, if he's not hurt, look at this. He's played 5 minutes. He's got 2 points. I mean, like I said, I don't know if he's hurt. I missed the first 2 quarters. I will be watching the second half. If anyone likes to join me in watching the game, besides Casper, you know, the friendly ghost. I mean, if DeMar wants to leave and Spurs are offering a decent contract, I don't know. I mean, he is up there in age as well, so yeah, 54, 42. You know, I don't know how they have. Oh, bro, I don't know if you've heard me. I haven't watched the first half. I thought the game started 7:30 my time, but yeah, I believe you. If you say Rudy Gay's terrible, I mean, I don't know why the Spurs didn't pull that trade. I was reading an article that they said Miami wanted Rudy Gay. I mean, who knows what the Spurs are trying to do? You know, yeah, Rudy Gay, 11 minutes. He's got 7 points, though. 3 for 7 from the field. He is horrible sometimes. I mean, I haven't watched the first half, but I will watch the second half. Looks to me like Keldon Johnson's balling, though, 15 points, so I don't know why they wouldn't have traded Rudy Gay. Miami seems like they really wanted him. I mean, I saw another. Yeah, very very inconsistent. I agree with you, but that's the whole team, though. This whole team is very inconsistent. To me, Jakob. Do you know if Jakob's hurt or anything? I mean, Jakob to me is the inconsistent one. Last game, he was like everybody was cheering how good he was, but I don't like Jakob. I was gonna go to what was it? Hoops Hype. So that's what I'm talking about right here in this little report here. The Heat really wanted Rudy Gay over Trevor Ariza. I mean, if that's true, I mean, why didn't they pull it? It says that the Spurs were offering a lot. What the hell do the Spurs want? Rudy Gay's owed. He's on the final year of his contract. Like, what do they want? They're not going to get a good player for him. He's a role player, bench player at that, inconsistent. I mean, why not trade? Get a pick or something. A young player for him. Who knows? Who knows what the Spurs are trying to do? As far as I know, the Spurs never make trades. This year, if they trade LaMarcus by the deadline, I'm gonna be shocked, regardless of what they get, because you know they never make any trades. I'm gonna keep beating it. They need a better player. at the center position.
Welcome back, time for HEB inside the game. And I want you to watch this here. Jared Allen is sucked in. He's helping out on the penetration, but he gets himself out of position. DeJounte Murray starts to penetrate. Go ahead and run it. And freeze it right here. He's already beaten. He's out of position. He should be right over here, 2 or 3 feet to the left. Keldon Johnson recognizes it and pulls it through immediately. Gets into the paint area for a big-time dunk. That's your HEB inside the game. That's a play, Bill. You go back to the beginning of the season, Keldon would have caught the ball and hesitated. He would have allowed Jared Allen to get back in front.
DeMar bringing up the ball. No, I like DeMar playing point instead of DeJounte because, you know, right there he lost it, but DeJounte kind of loses it a lot more, in my opinion.
Spurs lose it here is DeRozan. Lost the handle, kill with the hoop the other way. Cleveland with the miss, Johnson with a rebound, and that is 12 rebounds for Keldon. His season and career best is 14. Johnson been outstanding tonight. Derek White off the back iron, and the rebound goes finally to Allen. The lead out nearly is picked off, and then Derek gets caught off.
AC.
And a foul be called on White. That'll be his 3rd.
Who are you referring to in AC? You mean Aaron Gordon? I saw that. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the Spurs should. If you're talking about Aaron Gordon, I mean, I would love Aaron Gordon with this team. Oh, Jakob is playing. Yeah, Jakob is horrible, man. I'm beating it. Jakob is playing.
No sluggish start coming out of the locker room. You don't want to see that. No. White, the 3. Nope. Rebound comes off to the Cavaliers. You got to take that one. I like that shot. I'm going to dedicate another defender to help out on DeMar DeRozan. Derek's got to keep the defense honest. Sexton the miss. DeJounte Murray with it for the Spurs. And DJ the miss. The rebound.
Okay, Jakob got a good rebound there, though.
He's already inside Allen because Allen stepped up to help out on DeJounte Murray. So it's a good job by Jakob. Straight to the glass. Was able to get inside the big guy and put the ball back. Second chance points. Turtle now with 4 points tonight. Vance Jr. First come to help White.
Defense looks pretty good, right? Oh, no, never mind. Spoke too soon. Missed that shot.
Jakob off to DeRozan. Here come the Spurs. And DeMar draws the foul going inside. DeRozan, his first game back after being away for the last 4. 7 points, couple of assists. Go to the free throw line. That was simple there, Bill. Just bigger than whoever's guarding you. No need to get fancy. You don't have to throw any types of spins. No screens. Like that. Just get yourself in the lane and shoot the ball right over the top of the defense. And now a quick word about the change coming to our network.
Your favorite teams have a new network. Fox Sports Southwest is becoming Fox Sports Southwest. Fox 31st.
Fox 31st. Allen Sports Southwest. Like you said earlier, you can bet on it. I like that. Ready to go on today with Mark Davis. Now for one of NBA games and all kinds of
Good defense. Jakob.
practice plus strong. Nobody's going to win
DeMar, jump shot. Keldon rebound. DeMar 3-point corner. Ooh.
It's just great that March Madness is back in both the NBA and the NCAA. That's right. Well, Roberts, that's who beat Ohio State. Now, I heard Ohio State got knocked off. Golden Eagles were coming. They shoot the 3. DeRozan. That's the first. DeMar. 20 point per game average. 88% from the free throw line. Last game for the Spurs was against Dallas on the 10th of March. And DeRozan with 30 points and 11 assists in that game.
Spurs could get Allen from Cleveland. That would be nice, but I doubt it.
Just leader tonight.
Lance too. Larry Nance is pretty good. See, the Spurs are gonna win this game. I mean, if they lose, it's just sad, but they should have no problem beating this team.
Back out. DeRozan. Pulls up for two. Yep. DeMar DeRozan can get him in bunches. That mid-range game is in fine form right now. You wouldn't think he was out for 3 or 4 games. Shot inside will go for Garland. DeRozan. To weave his way through traffic. And DeMar again, feeling it. Why not? Go ahead and get selfish for a moment. It's a smart play. I mean, he takes his time, he calls over Jakob. Jakob comes set the screen off this little guy. He's one-on-one against the big. Allen can't get that far out on him on the floor. He's got to back up and space it. And DeMar dribbles right into his
64-46 up 18. Yeah, they should win this. It's the mediocre teams. The top tier teams is like where they look very inconsistent. Against the Cavaliers and these bottom feeding teams, they should have no problem. They're about to go up 20. Just wait and see who they trade for LaMarcus. They're playing pretty good right now. Will Spurs fans be mad if they trade Derek White with the LaMarcus Aldridge to get a better player? There was Clutch Points had a pretty good trade. Hold on, let me see. Nobody here right now, but I'll look it up. There's no way I see the Spurs doing this. Pelicans receive Rudy Gay, Lou Williams. I do not know who that third player is. Los Angeles, Patty Mills and Austin Rivers, and the Spurs receive Lonzo Ball. I don't see why the Spurs would want Lonzo Ball. We got too many damn guards. Need a big man. Now this other one that Clutch Points recommended, I like this second trade. What would Spurs fans say about that? LaMarcus Aldridge, Rudy Gay, Trey Lyles, Derek White, Luka Samanic for Nikola Vucevic, Terrence Ross, Evan Fournier. I would do that. I like that trade. We'll see by next Thursday if the Spurs make any dang trades for LaMarcus. If they don't trade LaMarcus and he's bought out, I'm gonna be disappointed. Oh, Allen with a nice dunk. Because I was expecting the Spurs to trade him along. They got offers. I saw Brian Windhorst said they got offers on the table. Jakob got his thing blocked because he just does fudging layups, man. soft ass, dude. Swear to God. I mean, I wonder if his teammates ever tell him to dunk the damn ball. White, 3 fouled, 3 didn't go in.
Except the foul from Garland, I believe. And White to the strike.
White shooting 2 free throws. AC. Oh man, I don't know who AC is. Oh, he's shooting 3 free throws. 48-66. Yeah, they got this in the bag. I mean, Chicago had it in the bag the other game and they blew it. But I don't think the Spurs are blowing this. I wonder what Cleveland wants for Larry Nance Jr. Jakob with the rebound. You know, Jakob's good at setting the screens though, but you know, against decent bigs, you can't guard them. I don't know if anyone saw that Orlando game. Yes, you know, the Spurs won, but Vucevic was just schooling Jakob, man. Against other bigs that could dribble and shoot, Jakob is doo-doo. Lamar in the paint. Oh, nice. Sexton, Colin Sexton. It's pretty good.
Hits the three, makes it 69-51. And Sexton with 18, Garland 16.
Yeah, can't get too comfortable. Allows Colin Sexton wide open looks. DeRozan.
Come on, Jakob. Yeah, missed the layup. Because all he do is lay up.
Sexton, lead up the dribble, gets it right back, and without the basketball.
Turn the corner without the ball. I'm surprised that he passed up the wide open 3 ball. Just made one.
They are 5 of 15 for 3. The Spurs are just 3 of 11 for 3 tonight. They were really struggling from 3 against Chicago in the first half the other night. Johnson the miss, got his own. What an effort. Patty Mills. Good for help. Here is White. Inside, Johnson. No whistle. Back the other way for the Cavaliers. And there is Derek White with a block. And a foul. They hustled like crazy to get back to the play.
That looked like it might have been blocked twice. Are you calling that on Derek or Derek, I guess? Hard to see if there was any body contact there before the ball was blocked.
It is Derek, and it is his 4th foul. Either way, it was going to be a 4th foul as Pirtle's got 3. And at the free throw line. Garland hits the first one, making it 69-52. Lamar Stevens comes back on for Cleveland, averaging 4 points, 2 rebounds a game in his first year in the league. One of the two-way players for the Cavaliers coming out of Penn State. And the Cavaliers being down 21. Got the last 5 to make it a 16-point game. Here's Patty Mills looking for an opening.
Bro, everybody carries the ball in the NBA. Everybody does it. You know who does it a lot? Lonnie Walker. He carries the ball a lot. And so does every freaking guard in the NBA. Oh, ugly shot, man.
Keldon Johnson, great communication there.
They kept Allen out of the play, either getting an oop or the rebound. DeRozan kicks it out. Mills.
Oh, man. I thought that was out.
Patty Mills. Good night, mate. That's Mills. Averaging 13 in contest. That's his first basket. His fourth shot.
I was like, no, Patty. Yes, Patty.
There's Pearl again, denying, but it comes back to the Cavaliers. Osman with the basketball. He lets it fly. And Pearl, limited play in the first half, making the most of the second. He's now got 10 rebounds. Mills again.
Ooh, Mills on fire.
Just takes one for Mills. Yep. Just like
53-75. Yeah, it's a blowout.
75-53.
They did a great job running the floor.
It's the Cavs, though. You can't get too excited, man.
Delivers that pass. This is a tough one right here. They sidestep the defense, put the ball on the floor. This one, a little bit easier look from Patty. Does a great job running the floor, has his feet set, and you see the results.
Third by 22.
Good news, friends. My triple bonus jack combo is back. The triple meat and cheese you need, the secret sauce you love, plus curly fries and a drink. It's a pretty legit combo, and it's just $4.99. Only a Jack in the Box.
Your all-time hero. Your once-in-a-lifetime chance to finally ask that question.
Okay. Precious Baggins 25. You know, I've always wanted to know what. What's that?
But if slow upload speeds were to ruin your only shot, just remember, you're not a bad fan. You just need better internet.
Got my ears done and everything. AT&T Fiber delivers a faster internet experience with 20 times faster upload speeds than cable. Get AT&T Fiber. Plan starting at $35 a month or a year. Limited availability in select areas. Call 1-877 only AT&T.
This is Ford Truck Month, Texas. Now is the time to get a great deal on Ford Ranger, Ford Super Duty, and the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. Get our best offers of the year and see what good Ford Tough can do for you. Welcome to the show, Texas. Drive Ranger with 17% estimated savings plus 90 days no payments plus earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards at your festive Texas Ford dealer.
It's back, guys. Check it out.
What up, people?
Jack, what are you doing in my car?
Oh, just sharing my triple bonus jack combo. Triple meat and cheese, secret sauce. Go ahead, tell them how much it is. It's just $4.99. Only a Jack in the Box. Sir, what were you going to say?
Where else can you get access to the game's best every night? Let's go! Where else can you make a fast break? From one live game to hundreds of others. Where else can you watch every team or just your team whenever you want? On your phone, TV, or tablet. Where else can you watch live games at a new low price? Only here, NBA League Pass.
This spring, your favorite teams are on Valley Sports Southwest. San Antonio Spurs basketball is brought to you by AT&T, official wireless partner of the San Antonio Spurs. And by USAA Insurance, auto, renters, and home insurance. Spurs led by 3 after 1. A dozen at the half, and now have opened up a 22-point gap. Final minutes of the third quarter. Cavaliers, Sexton nearly walked with the basketball. Shot won't go for Cleveland, but they come up with the offensive glass. And Jakob Pertl destroys that shot. Block of Pertl.
That's a kill. This is spiky. Yeah, popping this one up to the great Jakob. Yeah, he just see reaction by Stevens. They're kind of laughing at that one.
Inbound. And Stevens a little safer out there, but the shot way off the mark. Saved by Vassell. And DeRozan will bring it back. DeMar with 15. Johnson with 15. And a career best 15 rebounds. DeRozan, this one won't fall for him. Spurs also have White in double figures with 13. Stevens puts on the brakes. Wade with the screen for Sexton. And the tip-in is good. Wade hits the bucket, averaging 3.5 points, 2 rebounds a game.
He's had to work for every shot that he's gotten tonight. Finally got one to go off the glass.
DeRozan with up the dribble, kicks it back out. Mills, who's hit the last 2, wins the third. Spurs 5 of 14 from 3. 44% overall shooting tonight. We held the Cavs to 36% shooting, and they're 5 of 18 from distance.
Call it both ways now.
Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That'll be his third. 2:21 remaining in the period. Spurs would like to finish this.
You know, they play the Bucks tomorrow. See, that's a game I want to see how they play. Not against the Cavaliers. The Bucks tomorrow night.
The Bucks have got it going pretty good these days. Haven't noticed. The follow-up is good by Stevens. Spurs take a timeout here with it 75-57, and Stevens getting the bucket for Cleveland. His first 2.
At Raising Cane's, we know quality takes time, patience, and the best ingredients, which is why every chicken finger we serve is hand battered and cooked to order just for you. We never take shortcuts. That doesn't mean you can. Introducing an even faster and easier way to order Cane's with our new app. Find your closest restaurant, customize your meal, pay, and schedule pickup. So next time, take it easy and order with the Raising Cane's app.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
This year, oh, I've got money goals. Use my credit card points to finally go on tour again.
Learn about 529 to save for my son's education.
Invest in black-owned companies.
Invest in green companies.
Buy a place closer to my family.
Refinance at a lower rate and save for a basketball court in my barn.
Have a better credit card than her.
Whatever your money goals, we know the smartest ways to make them happen. Discover and compare the smartest credit cards, mortgage lenders, and more. For all your money questions, turn to the nerds.
Welcome back, Spurs by 18. Always looking for questions for Sean on the digital arena. The Spurs have had tonight. Dana wants to know, Sean, do you think Manu would be a good coach?
That's a no-brainer. Of course, Manu would be a fabulous coach. I believe Manu would be an amazing coach. My only problem with superstar players when they become coaches is they think the game is just as easy for everybody as it was for them. But Manu is a brilliant.
Yaga with the missed layup.
Knows how to motivate guys. He'd be awesome. Now, ask him if he'd want to do it.
Yeah.
That's completely different.
Seems to be enjoying his family time.
That's what I'm
wherever he might be, in San Antonio, Argentina, or traveling various places around the world, and good on him for it.
Yeah. And, you have a few guys, they play for a while, and their blood's flowing, and they want to coach, and they get a taste of it, and they're like, wait a minute. I think I like retirement better.
Here's Murray with it.
It's a special type of sickness built in your coach.
Yeah, and I know what you mean. They're sick.
You look at that Spurs coaching staff, you look at all those assistant coaches, every one of them deranged.
In their own special way.
That's right.
Jakob Pertl with that bucket. Now has 8 points, 11 rebounds. Spurs will win the rebound battle 42-35 tonight. Stevens is fouled and goes to the line with 1:16 remaining in the third quarter. Mentioned the Spurs are going to meet the Bucks tomorrow night. The Bucks have won 5 in a row, 9 of their last 10. And then the Spurs have come home for a 9-game homestand.
Well, that's why it's especially important to finish off this third quarter in style. Start off the fourth quarter and let the Cavs know that they're not going to get themselves back in this one. And hopefully you're able to give your starters a little bit of rest and start getting ready mentally and physically for tomorrow night.
Notice you saw that graphic. Game tomorrow night is 8 o'clock from Milwaukee. Spurs live at 7:30. Mills from behind the arc. And a whistle, and he is fouled. Patty Mills will get 3.
That's a set play for Patty to make a decision. He can either run along the baseline to get a screen, or he can pop up to the high wing area. And it's a nightmare for defenders if they're out of position. And Patty, able to beat the defense to this spot, earned 3 free throws.
Mills was big in that second half comeback that the Spurs had in Chicago the other night. Pop praising him for his aggressive defensive play as well as his shot making. Patty ended up with 14 points, had 10 in the fourth quarter, helped inspire his teammates as well, and continues to be sensational at the free throw line as well. 79-59, hitting the first 2. Patty was 3 for 3. Has now made 48 of 53 on the season, missing only 5 free throws. Oh, Jakob Poeltl. He hadn't caught many breaks tonight, has he, with his fouls?
Jakob saying that's so bad. Take a look at it.
It is bad. Sexton, chance for the end one.
Like I said, little guys are penetrating in there, and they're moving the ball all around. Already, they're getting a free lane to the basket because you can't touch them. But then you can't assist them by, keeping fouls on the big guy.
Right.
The big guy's got to be allowed to patrol and protect the rim.
Foul is called the other way on Cleveland. 41 seconds remaining here, and Sexton is defied by that one. He's got 2. Curl with 4. The only Cleveland player in trouble at all, as DeJounte Murray hits the first free throw. Free throws were big the other night. Spurs made 22 of 30 against Chicago. The Bulls ended up with like 5 free throws or something like that, and Zach LaVine said it must be the best defensive team in the league with his tongue firmly in his cheek. He didn't think that they got much of a good whistle, as they say.
Well, they could have penetrated the ball a little bit more.
Right. Eubanks tries to stop that one, and he fouled be on Drew.
Drew got his money's worth there.
81-62. Stevens is back at the free throw line. Stevens, one of those rarities, a 4-year college player at Penn State. And when he left, 2,207 points, number 2 in Penn State history, and number 1 in field goals made.
Pretty solid college career there.
I mean, it is. It's a rare. When you look at these guys, it's a real rarity, right?
Yeah.
For anybody to spend 4 years.
But those guys are coming out and they're a little bit more polished too.
Yeah.
Bill. And they're ready to play. They understand where they're supposed to be on the floor. They don't make the same type of rookie mistakes you see out of some of these guys that are coming out too early.
Rudy Gay is fouled well before the shot. And Stevens picking up the personal.
So Rudy will go to the free throw line.
Gay tonight with 7 points, 3 rebounds. Spurs 4 in double figures. 15 apiece for DeRozan and Johnson, 13 for White, 10 for Murray. As Rudy, 80% on the season with a miss here. Oh, and then a foul on the rebound. A real rarity that Gay is going to miss both. And then Keldon Johnson, I believe, picked up the foul on the rebound.
Not the way you want to close out this third quarter.
Spurs, remember, just ask Chicago what's it like to be up 23 and let it get away.
Right, exactly.
Spurs were up 75, 53, 22 in this one. And now, both shots good, 81-66. 15 seconds remaining. Patty Mills with 5. Step back 3. Off the iron. Keldon tip. Couldn't get the second one to go. So 81-66. And Cavaliers not going away yet.
No, I got just a little lackadaisical there at the end of the third quarter. But overall, a pretty solid performance. I see some fire from our guys when they come out here to start the fourth.
Burger.
Butter.
Beautiful.
Icky.
Barbecue.
Delightful.
Deliciousness. That's not a word.
Sonic Mesquite Butter Bacon Cheeseburger.
Bacon.
I said bacon even said.
Oh, thank you again for making Catheter Toyota the #1 sales volume leader.
That's #1 among all dealerships in Texas.
And nationwide, Catheter Toyota is the #1 dealer in certified Toyotas.
The official Toyota dealer of the San Antonio Spurs.
Hello, this is Cornell with Frost Bank.
Hi there, this is Terry with Frost.
Good evening, this is Franklin. This is Robert with Frost.
Hello, this is Rosemary with Frost Bank.
I'm David Collado. I chose Smart Cash Cards from Capital One because I earn a limited 2% cash back on everything I buy. Last year, I redeemed $21,000 in cash back, which I used for new equipment to expand production. What's in your wallet?
Welcome, my friends. Welcome to my convenience store. If you should win the golden ticket, well, your dreams could become realities, and some of your realities could become dreams.
I mean, I just came in for gas, but...
Come in. Win up to $100,000 instantly with the Willy Wonka golden ticket from the Texas Lottery. Or enter for a chance to win a trip to Las Vegas with a chance of a lifetime prize of $1 million a year.
Welcome back. The Spurs trying to put away the Cleveland Cavaliers with the fourth quarter to go. And our leading scorers tonight, the Spurs 4 in double figures. Johnson also got a career best 15 rebounds to go with that. Make it 17 now. And for the Cavaliers, we knew Sexton and Garland would be tough, and they provided that. They've got 39 between them. And then Allen.
Yeah, I'm thinking about the Spurs today. Played pretty good.
Spurs start the fourth quarter. Trying to lock down against Stevens and crew here. Mills trying to draw the charge, and that'll be a dunk instead for Lamar Stevens.
So stop flopping.
Able to sell that one. So a 9-1 run for the Cavaliers. Spurs knocked down the three ball. That was needed as Rudy Gay pours it in. 84-68.
Yeah, and how? I mean, we need something to stop the bleeding and some type of spark to try to regain the momentum.
That's an I1. Am I good on it?
And a foul inside. Maybe Bickerstaff wondering the call.
Oh, there it is, a little slap across the face.
Sexton wanting the basket kick out. That's not going to happen here. Cavs ball on the side with 14 put on the shot clock. Spurs 11-6 on the road. Cavaliers 10-10 at home. Inside, fade away.
Pretty good shot. Yeah, from Stevens. Our guys did a nice job switching there, but Stevens gets caught with Derek White on him in the low block. He's able to use his size very well.
Patty Mills brings Osborne out. Patty with a jumper. Rebound comes off to Stevens.
Man, Patty keeps flopping out there.
Right back to Wade.
14-point game.
Osborne for three. The putback.
Oh.
Keldon Johnson. Kicked out of bounds. Back to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, I like Keldon's attitude right there. You see, once his guys, he's like, come on.
Cleveland's playing pretty hard, man.
Apparently, what up?
14-point game.
Yep. Yeah, but I love the effort from Keldon. Even though it's off the field, he hasn't quit playing.
He was trying to rip that ball away on the rebound. And it looked certain it was going to go to the Cavaliers.
Yeah, our guys have to turn up the volume a little bit on both ends of the court, Bill. Yeah. I've been like the offensive possessions of late, and defensively, the Cavs are sneaking in there, getting their hands on way too many offensive boards.
Cavs shooting just 37%. Kept them from closing that gap.
Oh.
Pass to Mills. Nearly picked off, knocked out of bounds. Spurs will have it with 12 on the shot clock. Stevens has scored their last 8 points for Cleveland. And Stevens with a career high. He's got 12 on the night. Previous best was 10. His 27th game for the Cavaliers. And Sexton, see the bleeding there. Take care of him.
They're ready to fit his tongue.
They're doing that. Let's check in with Dan Weiss.
Guys, the 66 points allowed by the Spurs through 3 quarters tonight, that's the second fewest that they've allowed through 3 this season. Just 2 shy of the 64 they gave up against Orlando last Friday night here at home. So we've seen a real increase in the defensive intensity over the last several games for the Spurs. Take out the game.
Is it me or does Pop look like Ron Jeremy?
Yeah, and against the Bulls, they hold them 99.
No, I'm just saying. No, I don't watch those videos, but Pop be looking like Ron Jeremy right now, man.
Inbound to Rudy Gay. Keldon Johnson.
Oh. 14-point game.
Stevens gives it up.
3.
Wade for 3.
Man, Cleveland needs to stop shooting threes.
They're just playing. The Cavs right now playing with a sense of urgency. Our guys have to match that.
Yeah, they aren't shooting it well, but they're getting offensive rebounds.
Yeah.
They're blocking things defensively. The shots
Easy layup. 12-point game. Pop's pissed.
Thomas, the rookie, briefly with Houston this year, gets the first bucket of the night for him, and he averages 3 points a game, and they tighten things up.
See, they're letting the Cavs come back. I can only imagine tomorrow when they play the Bucks.
So we're skipping the theatrics. Well, we were skipping the theatrics. Anyway, the case of the
From Taco Bell is back, and we think you'll like it.
This year, oh, I've got money goals. Use my credit card points to finally go on tour again.
Learn about 529 to save my son's education.
Invest in black-owned companies.
Invest in green companies.
Buy a place closer to my family.
Refinance at a lower rate and save for a basketball court in my barn.
Have a better credit card than her.
Whatever your money goals, we know the smartest ways to make them happen. Discover and compare the smartest credit cards, mortgage lenders, and more. For all your money questions, turn to the nerds.
Come work for an innovative company that pushes the boundaries of connectivity, entertainment, and communication. Spectrum, the nation's fastest growing TV, internet, voice, and mobile provider, is looking for individuals who are interested in making the most out of their career. Employees enjoy full benefits, best-in-class 401k, and complimentary services. Spectrum has a wide range of positions available, so find the right opportunity for you. Just go to jobs.spectrum.com and apply today.
Visit Gun Acura in San Antonio for attractive offers on the MDX.
Spurs look to upset the hard-to-beat Bucks on Fox Sports Southwest.
Welcome back, Keldon Johnson. A career-high rebounding night. They've needed them all as Cavs have not quit. Fox Sports Southwest is becoming Valley Sports Southwest. Valley Sports St. Channel New Network starting March 31st. Mentioned the Spurs head to Milwaukee after this one. Meet the Bucks tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. And then come home to start the 9-game homestand with Charlotte on Monday. And then the Clippers Wednesday and Thursday. For the Clippers to be here. And I was asking the guys, 9-game homestand? It's got to be the longest in Spurs history, right?
I can't think of one that's even close to that.
And then the Spurs go back on the road for 5 more.
Yeah, I mean, normally we're rejoicing when we get 3 games at home. So we get 4 or 5, maybe more than that. See, Cleveland, they just continue to turn it up, Bill.
Yeah, Eric White stripped of it, and Stevens gets the dunk.
I don't like our body language.
10-point game. They're on a 15-4 scoring run. Yes. It's embarrassing.
Murray on the drive. And got a circus shot to fall.
That ball danced on the top of the backboard for a second before it finally dropped.
Cleveland with the miss. Rebounded Jonte. The Spurs have gotten a Rudy Gay 3 and that crazy shot by Murray. And that's it. Here in the fourth quarter, we're almost 4 minutes in. Murray, be quiet, Bill. I got this. Scores the next one. And it's 88-74.
Back up 14. Murray back-to-back shots.
And it throws his body into his chest as he finishes off the glass.
14 for DeJounte with 6 boards, 4 assists. Stevens, long one comes back, and he's got it. And fouled. And an and one opportunity there. People look at Murray on that one that went about 6 feet above the rim.
Yeah. Had to throw it up there, and it's almost out.
Stevens. Having his best night of the rookie season. And Stevens in 15 minutes with 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 7 of 7 from the line.
He's been very active.
This is this one.
Thank you very much.
And it's 88-75.
Did your job again.
Know your role. That's what you tell him here around here. Back door. DeRozan the floater. Keldon, no. Keldon again, yes. And he is fouled. Look at Tamar laughing. He's like, there's no stopping this guy.
Keldon right now is like the schoolyard bully. He's a man amongst boys out there. His enthusiasm. So he's rebound, Sean. That's what I was about to say. 20 boards.
17 points, 20 rebounds for Keldon Johnson.
And a lot of time left.
Yeah, and hopefully not for him. Hopefully the Spurs will get a little spurt and get a few extra minutes on the bench. Cleveland.
Well, they need a couple more stops and some big buckets.
Wade backing down against White. Follow-up is good. Wade. Spent most of last year at Canton in the G League, where he averaged 14 a game, played 12 games for Cavs. Derek White. And foul is called.
Same type of play we had for HEB inside the game. Derek White, his man got sucked in helping on the penetration. And Derek just pulls the ball through. He's got a lane to the basket. Got tripped up there by the help defender. I'm wondering who picked up the foul. Was it Thomas?
Garland apparently got assessed the foul. So it's White to the line. Let's check in again with Dave.
Guys, Keldon Johnson, 20 rebounds tonight. That is the first 20-rebound game for the Spurs since Tim Duncan back on December the 2nd, 2013, when he had 21 against Atlanta.
Dan, how do you find these stats so quickly?
The trusty computer in front of me just does all the work. I just type in 20 rebounds, Spurs, go.
Give all your secrets.
Yeah, we thought we had that all off the top of your head. Come on. Garland scores again here, 93-79.
Well, we thought you were the computer there.
6.5 to go. The Spurs with the lead here against the Cavaliers, trying to get their third win in a row. Go 3-1 on this 5-game roadie. Murray. Floater in the paint. Jiggles out. And Sexton brings it in a hurry. Garland uses the glass.
Look at Cleveland. They're pushing it up the floor. They're aggressive. The guys can't sleep on them right now. They've got to play some good basketball this last 5 minutes.
Garland 22, Sexton 21 for the Cavaliers. Johnson with it out front. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Really dribbled it away. Goes in. And out of bounds, Cleveland basketball.
Looked like Keldon was trying to go Moses Malone there. Throw it up there. Go get your own rebound. Stay alive.
And the Cavaliers come into a single-digit deficit. They go deep here. Allen draws a crowd. And there you go. The three-pointer. And just like that, they have made it 93. Oh, it's a 2. I beg your pardon. 93-83. Draws the foul here.
Last, it's hard to see there, but there's a toe on the line. And Thomas only gets a 2. Shooting a Vinny out there.
Oh, goodness. DeRozan misses the free throw. Spurs are 21 of 26 from the line. That's the first miss for DeMar tonight. He's 5 of 6. Spurs shooting just 42% overall. They come in 45% from the floor. And here's another one for DeRozan. First game back after missing 4. Looks at 11-point game, 94-83. Sexton off the rim and another foul. Jakob Poeltl.
Well, it's a tough matchup for Patty Mills to try to get around that screen and get back in front of Colin Sexton because it's too strong. I mean, once you're behind him, he's not going to let you back in the play. He got away with an off arm there as well.
The fifth foul on Pirtle. He's got 8 points and 11 rebounds tonight. Sexton, this is the free throw. Sexton, 81% from the line. That's the other thing. These two guys, he shoots 81. Garland shoots 84 from the line.
God, they don't miss, especially when the game's on the line.
And he's the second. Good effort. Every Spurs fast break point scores. Break Check makes a donation to the Boys and Girls Club. Break Check, where fast breaks happen every day. The thought process, Shaw.
Yeah, just, I don't have the Bill Land mojo to shoot you.
I didn't have your jumper either. A lot of other things. 8 fast break points for the Spurs tonight, by the way, as DeRozan drains the jumper, and it's 96-84. DeMar with 18 and 5 assists.
I'd be surprised at how far they laid off DeMar there.
Sexton.
And that's going to be Jakobs. Who do they give that to?
Keldon.
Okay, yeah.
Keldon Johnson will be his 4th.
I don't know how that's I mean, yeah, I understand he makes contact, but Keldon has no idea that.
Yeah, it's like he's running away from the play. And then a foul on the three-pointer. Mills comes out, catches him in the midsection.
You can't get away with that. That was an old school vet move. That was the 80s, 90s. You poke a guy in his stomach as he goes up for the shot. Can't get away with that nowadays.
And Garland. Another one. Here's his work tonight. Garland coming in, averaging 16 a game, coming off 25 against Boston. Backs it up tonight with another 25. 96-87, 4:14 remaining. Spurs just can't put it away. Derek White lost the handle. They are getting after it. Cleveland defensively. Murray got the shooter's roll in the paint.
Big shot there from DeJounte Murray. You're able to run some clock as well.
16 for Murray. The 3, no. Rebound, Jakob Pirtle. He's playing with 5 fouls. Got to be careful there. DeRozan. Off to Mills. Deep 3. Jared Allen with a rebound. Patty tonight just 2 of 9 shooting. 3:19 and counting remaining. Sexton for 3. And it's an 8-point game.
Oh, he's
knocking it down.
He's going to make his share of those bells. He's allowed to size it up, get his feet underneath him.
38% from the
Yeah, almost line up the laces.
Murray kicks it out. Mills gives to DeRozan. DeMar in the paint over Allen. Yes. Oh, Baba, what a play from DeMar DeRozan.
Oh, that was outstanding. He's penetrating left, puts it back to his right hand, and is able to get it over Jared Allen.
The Spurs have the steal, lost it. As Sexton counters with a 2. And Collins
8-point game.
7. DeRozan with 20 to lead the Spurs. With 2:26 to go. Everybody's still a little nervous.
Yeah.
Murray on the drive, lays it up and in.
I thought he had a chance maybe to dunk that ball, but I still like the results. Oh,
Jakob Pirtle with that effort there. Mills stops at the line. Good day, mate. Patty Mills maybe saying good night, mate. As Mills knocks down the 3. And we're all thinking, whoa, yeah, that'll work, Patty.
That's a terrible, great shot.
Feed the patty.
That's one of those ones like, oh, no, just bring it out. Okay. Great shot, Patty. Oh, my goodness.
He kind of does it.
Oh, that spin class was brutal. Well, you can try using the Buick's massaging seat. Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
Can I use Apple CarPlay to put some music on?
Sure.
It's wireless.
Pick something solid.
Okay, hold on.
What's your Buick's Wi-Fi password?
Buick Envision 2021.
Oh, you should pick something stronger. That's really predictable. That's a really tight spot. Don't worry. I used to hate parallel parking.
Me too. Hey.
Really outdid yourself.
Yes, we did.
The all-new Buick Envision, an SUV built around you. All of you.
Hi, Spurs fans. I'm Jeff Davis. Often the most important move you make after an accident is hiring the right attorney. Making the right call helps ensure the ball is always in your court. Just recently, we settled a wrongful death case for $6 million for the family of a father killed by company van. If you've been in a car, truck wreck, call, text, or message me at 444-4444. Make the right call and call the Ford. We'll come to you during this Spurs game. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4. Davis Law Firm is a proud official partner of the San Antonio Spurs.
Are you feeling lucky? Is it the feel of the room? The night's endless possibilities? The excitement? Is it the sound of the machines? The shuffle of the cards? Are you feeling lucky? Well, you should be. With over 3,300 slots, great dining, top payouts, and Players Club VIP offers when you sign up, you can't help but feel lucky. And the best part? Stay the night in our hotel, wake up, and do it all over again. Play lucky and stay lucky at the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel in Eagle Pass.
Hi, I'm a new customer and I want your best new smartphone deal. Well, I'm an existing customer and I'd like your best new smartphone deal. What do you?
Actually, it's for both new and existing customers.
Oh, I feel silly. But I do want the fastest 5G network. Oh, I want the fastest 5G network.
Are we actually doing this again?
It's not complicated. Only AT&T gives everyone the same great deal, like the Samsung Galaxy S21 5G for free when you trade in. Hey!
This spring, your favorite teams are on Valley Sports Southwest.
I've been waiting a long career to be able to do this. Ladies and gentlemen, limited edition Budweiser coming out only HEB these days, folks, with a brewed for Military City. Oh, it's another one here. The Fiesta edition, no less. And it's in collaboration with Mitchell & Ness, and now available at San Antonio area HEB. Get yours tonight. That's very clever. I love the labeling. The design of the bottle, the colors. I love your coat even more, though. That line? Yeah. I love what's inside those bottles. Yeah, you got a little pocket full of ice in there. That's right. Yeah, it's a mini fridge. You got a scoozy in your scoozy jacket. 105.92. The Spurs tried to finally get this thing under control. And Garland would go back to the line as Keldon Johnson picked up the foul, his 5th. 105.92. And Darius Garland with a bucket. The Cavaliers, a 4-game homestand that started with a win against Boston. They got Toronto coming in Sunday and then Sacramento Monday before they go on a 4-game road trip. Spurs will wrap up their 5-game and 7-day road trip tomorrow night at Milwaukee. We'll have it 7:30 Spurs live, 8 o'clock tip against the Bucks. Hurdle. Bring it out. Yep. Keldon starting to go out, then goes back. And what the heck? Tip it back in as Keldon Johnson having a record night.
Keldon's patting his stats out there, Bill.
18 points, 21 rebounds.
Patting his stats. He just went Moses. Throws it off the glass. Takes everybody to it. Excellent job by Keldon Johnson. There he is. Just going to challenge the defense. Goes in there, body first, chest first, pretty much all the time. There he is, just the bully again, getting every rebound.
Jared Allen. 107.95. Spurs average 110. What's kind of amazing, you look at the Spurs are averaging 110.1 and giving up 110.1. It's pretty amazing that a team is 5 above 500, but does not have a positive margin of victory.
Well, I mean, because you have games like Philadelphia that goes out of whack and lose by 100 points, and that just ruins that whole stat.
Underneath, Sexton again. They continue with full court pressure. Spurs certainly can't relax. White in trouble, calls it.
Not ready for it.
Called a timeout. 107.97, and see the shot clock at 17.
I think we have 1 second to get the ball across half court. Otherwise, it's a turnover. So I'm looking to pass the ball from the sidelines into the front court.
There's at 12 turnovers tonight. Same for Cleveland. San Antonio with 20 each from DeRozan and Johnson. Keldon has 11 offensive rebounds, and that is the second highest offensive rebounding total in the game this season in the league. I think Capella has a dozen earlier this year. And Keldon needed them all tonight. Tune in for Spurs Live postgame show, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka. And more of what Keldon's done this evening.
Dan, I want to know, when's the last time somebody had 21 rebounds in a Spurs game?
It's the last 2020 game, right?
Well, last time somebody had...
Tim Duncan problem.
I'm sure Timmy, but 21 rebounds changes it.
Same game, actually, guys. Timmy had 25 and 21 that game, but I was actually going back to look. Keldon's 20-point, 20-rebound game is the 13th in the NBA this season. He's the smallest to do it by far. The last guard-forward combo to have a 20-point, 20-rebound game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, January 13th, 2020 at Minnesota.
Wow. That's impressive. All right, another timeout. Don't go away. It is March Madness.
Are you feeling lucky? Is it the feel of the room, the night's endless possibilities, the excitement? Is it the sound of the machines, the shuffle of the cards? Are you feeling lucky? Well, you should be. With over 3,300 slots, great dining, top payouts, and Players Club VIP offers when you sign up, you can't help but feel lucky. And the best part, stay the night in our hotel, wake up, and do it all over again. Play lucky and stay lucky at the Kickapoo Lucky Eagle Casino Hotel and Eagle Pass.
So let's see now this dramatic throw-in, Sean. the Spurs taking an advance the ball.
Just advances, so that's smart.
Okay, so White into DeRozan. Underneath and wide open. That's only fitting. Keldon Johnson lays it up and in. And Keldon now with a 22-21 game.
Yeah, exactly. That was a great timeout because that has turnover written all over it. Just stiff-arm the Cavs down the stretch.
It's a pretty good description of how this one has gone. If you haven't been with us for the whole night, Spurs were up 23 in the third quarter. Derek White picks up the assist. Spurs 18 assists on 40 field goals tonight. And the other way, it's like every time you look up, it's Garland or Sexton.
Yeah.
Sexton with 29. Garland looking for his 29th here. He's hit all 10 of his free throws. Make it 11. again, they'll apply that full court pressure. Spurs are out of timeouts. Murray back to DeRozan. Ahead to White. And I'm just saying, you better go back to what your elementary school coach would tell you.
Right.
Come meet the basketball.
That's right. That's exactly right. That was a good foul there by Cleveland as well, because Derek caught the ball and all 5 Cavs players were in the backcourt. All he had to do is flip the ball over his shoulder, and they're going to have 2 white jerseys that have a free run at a dunk or just an easy layup.
And the Spurs still not in the bonus. White has to loop it in. Murray back to White. Stolen by Cleveland. Osman, Allen, dunk. They're not out of the woods yet, ladies and gentlemen. 109-101. 8 is the deficit. 47 seconds to go. And again, no timeouts.
They'll come hard to the ball. Expect to get fouled.
Stolen again. Jared Allen. Larry Nance Jr. dunk. DeRozan. Knocked away. Spurs ball again. A 6-point game. White. And they weren't trying to foul there. That's a little bump foul called on Broderick Thomas.
Oh, boy.
And Derek White to the line, and the Spurs is turning into critical free throws.
The film session with the last 5 minutes will be interesting. You got to come hard to the ball, number one. A couple misreads as well. On that last inbounds play, DeJounte set a screen, and if he cuts to the backcourt, he's wide open. Kind of hung around, and that forced that lob over the top, and that ended up being a turnover.
Derek White gets the first. White tonight with 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, make it 17, matches what he had against Chicago Wednesday night. And the Cavaliers will take a timeout here. Spurs still on top.
Ready, set, go to Universal this Sunday to save thousands.
It's our first Sunday sale of the year, and we're making it the biggest in Universal history.
Biggest is right. Here's proof.
Right now, get 2 cars for 1 payment, a Camry and Corolla, both for only $237 a month. And RAV4s are a super low $188 per month.
Plus, check out our special deals for the military at UniversalToyota.com.
Ready, set, go to the Sunday sale this weekend at Universal Toyota.
I-35 inside Loop 1604.
Well, things are rough.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, like, the floor's actually lava rough.
I can't, bro.
But you're not. You're a reactor, a mover, a better than what came before you doer, a slayer, a crier. Oh, let me tell you about this funny thing that happened. You are realness and weirdness, chaos and hope. All this talk about good things to come? Nah, you're the good thing.
You see Pop emphatically diagramming what he wants to do here. It's Cleveland basketball, but I'm sure it's like, all right, they're going to put the pressure on again. Got to execute better.
Yeah, there's no question. That's not the way you end a ball game. They're just hanging on for dear life, and you have a team that's playing with a lot more energy across the court than you. And, you know, your passes are soft across the court. Every time you get trapped, you're almost like our guys were panicking. They were controlled and calm in that situation of just throwing the ball all over the gym.
Cleveland inbounding here. Underneath, wide open. Nance Jr. with the dunk.
And no time off the clock either.
Neither team with a timeout, by the way. It's going to play out at this point. 38 seconds to go. 2-possession game. Spurs scrambling.
Wow. I mean, every pass right now is soft.
But don't you have to look down the court, Sean? instead of making these passes back toward the basket?
Well, if you are, you got to put some zip on him.
White. Fallen Cab. Got a break there.
And yes, look down the court.
DeRozan. Underneath the Yaka. Surprised they didn't foul him right away. Murray. Almost was the lay. 113, 105, 22 seconds to go. DJ's got 20. Spurs with 3 players with 20 or more. Allen pops in the jumper.
Take it out right away. Start to move. Don't allow the defense to get set up.
DeRozan to Johnson, and he is handled. With 13 seconds remaining. Spurs have Johnson with 22, DeRozan 20, Murray 20. And off the bench, Mills a dozen, and Rudy Gay with 10.
And, Bill, you keep your guys out there. You don't want to, extend their time on the court because, of course, you have another one tomorrow night. And the last 2 minutes here, the last 2 minutes, 45 seconds, has taken about 15 minutes. Because of the timeouts, because of not taking care of the press, not being tough with the basketball.
Johnson. Hitting some big free throws. 114, 107. The three is good. 114, 110. Murray. And he is fouled. With 6.4 to go. Cleveland, a furious comeback.
Yeah, now they're making everything they look at. They're playing with a lot of focus, but might be too little too late if DeJounte can knock both of these down.
Roderick Thomas with that three as Murray makes it a 5-point game, 115-110. And DeJounte, 5 of 6 from the line. I think it's 6 of 7. He's got 22.
No crazy fouls.
Should be safe now.
He double dribble.
Double dribble, and ball don't lie. And that ends a wild, wild game in Cleveland. The Spurs have won their 3rd in a row for the 4th time this season and go to 22-16, 6 above 500 as they beat the Cavs 116-110. Keldon Johnson, 23 points and 21 rebounds to bring home the W. Each month,
Spurs get the W. Man, that 4th quarter was hard to watch. But they get the W. Impressive player of the game, pretty sure. Keldon Johnson. 23 points, 21 rebounds, in 39 minutes. They do play again tomorrow against the Milwaukee Bucks. Go over the minutes. DeMar had 36, Keldon 39, Derek White 34, DeJounte 36. If they get blown out tomorrow night against the Milwaukee Bucks, we're going to hear about, oh man, how tired they were. Man, they were up 20. They were up 20 in the 3rd. And they allowed the Cleveland Cavaliers to get within 10. and it all just went downhill from there. DeMar DeRozan, first game back in like a week or two. Not bad, 20 points. DeMar averages about 20 points a game. He played pretty good after burying his father. Again, condolences to DeMar and his family. But the Spurs, Rudy Gay, 17 minutes, 10 points. Decent numbers. Devin Vassell only had 11 minutes, no points. But to me, Jakob with 8 points. The Spurs' big three, in my opinion, would be DeMar, Keldon, and DeJounte. But DeJounte, at times as well, is very inconsistent. When he had 22 points today, he'll have 22 today. He'll break a bunch of shots tomorrow. That's the way this team is. We all know how this team is. We, as Spurs fans, like this team. Some of them love them. I like them. I've been rooting for the Spurs since I was a kid. The trade deadline is this coming week. I want to say the 25th, March 25th. I will be live on the trade deadline. Probably close to the end. I want to say it's around 2 o'clock my time. I don't know what time that is everywhere else. But if the Spurs make any moves, I will try and go live. If Cousins, right? He's still out there. What I'm thinking is gonna happen is after the trade deadline, there's gonna be a bunch of names that are either gonna get bought out, and Andre Drummond might be one of them. LaMarcus, if they don't trade him, he's gonna be bought out as well. And that's why I think DeMarcus is still a free agent. He's probably got some offers, but they're waiting to see what's gonna happen with these other big guys. And DeMarcus would help this team, but not really. They just need a better center, in my opinion. They played good today. They'll probably stink it up tomorrow. It's just what they do. I go back to the Orlando game. Even though they won, Nikola Vucevic or whatever made the Jakob Poeltl look pretty bad. Yeah, Keldon. I just said, I think the Spurs' big three right now would be DeMar, Keldon, and DeJounte. The only problem is Keldon and DeJounte are still very inconsistent. DeMar, he missed a few games and came back and dropped 20 points. The dude, he's a walking, averaging 20-point machine, man. But, Keldon and DeJounte, that's what they're going to need to do consistently for this team to be good. I want to see how they play against the Bucks tomorrow. And, if they come out with that win tomorrow against a real good team in the East, I'll be impressed. But like I said, Keldon played close to 40 minutes. DeJounte 37, and DeMar 36. That's a lot of time. Yeah, LaMarcus wants a starting role, but at the same time, wherever he goes, I think he has to come off the bench. If he goes to a contender, they're pretty much set. Besides the Lakers, I can see him starting with the Lakers, but not really, because Anthony Davis and LeBron James, the other LA team, where you got Paul George and Kawhi. Where's he gonna get the ball? If he really wants, I saw people talking about it, and Phoenix, they did try to pursue him back when he was a free agent, he would be nice in Phoenix, backing up DeAndre Ayton or playing alongside DeAndre Ayton. He never wanted to play center. The Spurs made him play center, and I could see DeAndre Ayton at the center and LaMarcus Aldridge at the power forward. I mean, that would be a pretty good lineup with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. No, Luka Samanic. Luka Samanic he's okay, but the dude is inconsistent as hell. I don't know if y'all seen him play. Yeah, he stepped up as of late, but there's times the dude, I guess they're trying to try him out as a small forward. They're not putting him in the power forward position or the center position. He's too small, and he gets bullied a lot. He'll be a good player later on down the road, but the dude needs to bulk up some more. And, he needs some quickness because they do push him around quite a bit. I can see the Spurs either getting spanked real bad tomorrow or playing good. But like I said, with the minutes they just played, I can see them getting spanked and using. There's some Spurs fans that are they're retired, but not me. Everybody's got back to backs. The Spurs were off for a long time when that COVID hit. A lot of players they missed like a couple weeks. DeMar should be fresh. Being away from the team with the death of his dad, burying his dad, so they should be. And we got young guys. Spurs are young. They shouldn't be tired as much. So, yeah, but like I said, Rudy, if Miami wanted him, I really don't see why the Spurs didn't trade. If they're really about this youth movement, they do or die with these young guys. Keldon, DeJounte. I want to see more Devin Vassell. Trade Rudy Gay and give Devin Vassell some more minutes. Let's really go with this youth movement. And if DeMar wants to re-sign for a cheaper price tag, re-sign DeMar. But if he wants a lot of money, I would try to trade him at the deadline as well. If DeMar's not going to re-sign here with the Spurs and try to get some younger players to go with this young core. Like I said, they need a young wing and they need a young center to go with the guards. The Spurs have a crap load of guards. They need wings and they need a center. That's what I keep saying. Man, Forbes is gonna ride that bench. He ain't gonna. Forbes ain't gonna do nothing, man. I was glad when Forbes left. When he was starting, when Forbes was here and he was starting, I was kind of upset, man. That the dude couldn't play defense and he was like another Danny Green. When Spurs fans like Danny Green, I couldn't understand why his defense was. I don't know, and he'd break a shitload of shots, man. Giannis is gonna get his, No one can stop Giannis. But the thing is, the other guys, can he stop the other guys? Ain't nobody stopping Giannis. That's why I say is, Spurs need to get a younger, more athletic big to keep up with a guy like Giannis. Jakob, he can't. I can see Jakob tomorrow being a liability. I think they still got Brook Lopez. They still got Lopez over there, maybe. But I can see Jakob being a liability tomorrow. That's true, they do, but I don't think Forbes I don't think Forbes is that good, to be honest. He might torch the Spurs, he might not, but I don't think so. I don't even know how much playing time the dude gets. I mean, he's averaging 9.4 points this season, so. I know. I remember when they played Kyle Anderson for the first time. The dude went bananas, man. So I believe you. And I actually talked crap one year to Kyle Anderson, and the guy blocked me on Twitter. I said something. It wasn't a playoff game, bro. And I saw him yelling at Paul Gasol, like a bad defensive play. And I called him out on it, and I tagged both he and Paul Gasol, and he blocked me. I was excited when he blocked me. I was like, wow, that means he read my message. But yeah, we shall see how they play tomorrow, man. You know, I think Milwaukee's gonna have everybody, and I actually think PJ Tucker is gonna play tomorrow. Yeah, they're third in the East. Yeah, I mean, they had a hard time closing out the Cavaliers tonight. So I can only imagine tomorrow. But yes, I will probably be live tomorrow.
Single one of these points from the three guys who had 20 or more.
I will try to be live tomorrow for the Bucks game. Thanks for the little amount of people that come in, and I do talk about the Spurs. I'm a Spurs fan, and I'm pretty sure everybody here is a Spurs fan as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching and talking to me, and I will be on tomorrow to talk some more Spurs. Good night, and go Spurs go. No, that wasn't you. Yeah, before I go, yeah, that wasn't just you. Paul Gasol was bad on the Spurs. When the Spurs signed him, I was disappointed because I wanted him here with the Spurs when he went to Chicago. When he was in Chicago, he was good. So he was supposed to come here, I think, and I think something happened where he went to Chicago. And then when his time was up in Chicago, he came here, but the dude was already washed. Dude was old, couldn't guard anybody. And yeah, we got the trash Paul Gasol. I wanted a good Paul Gasol. We got the trash one. So, yeah, it wasn't just you. I gotta sign in to talk to my own chat. That's pretty crazy. But I do bash the Spurs when they need some bashing. And, some Spurs fans don't like it. But I'll bash them. And like I said, they got Ron Jeremy on the side. So, there's about 5 people here. For those of y'all who don't know, I don't watch adult videos. But to me, Pop looks like Ron Jeremy, guys. Does he not look like Pop to you guys? Or is it just me? I don't know. Put the mask on the guy. It looked like Pop to me, man. Yeah, we're excited about the game tomorrow too, man. Hopefully they show out and they don't stink it up like they did this game. They did get the win, but I'm saying, they played pretty bad in the fourth. No, I'm gonna keep saying this guy look like Pop, man. It's just my opinion. Yeah, with the wire. And the only reason I found out about Ron Jeremy is he was on the news a while back because he was gonna go to jail for rape, and I'm not saying Pop is like that or anything, but I was like, oh shit, he look like Pop brother, man. PJ, you talking about PJ Tucker with the Bucks? He ain't gonna do nothing. He's good defensively, but he ain't gonna do nothing offensively. He's good defensively. Bro, hey, he looks like, hey, to me, the hair, I'm not saying he looks just like him. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the resemblance is there, though. I appreciate it, man. Hooligan, though. I'm not saying he looks exactly like him. I'm just saying there's a resemblance. You put the two together, put white hair on Ron Jeremy, and put a mask on him. I'd get confused. Yeah, I don't know if you saw, but Brian Woodhurst on the Jump the other day said they got some trade offers. It's just if they're willing to eat some money, like long-term money, and I doubt the Spurs want to do that. So it looks like they're gonna wind up buying them out. I saw this other clutch points. They said they didn't say it was a trade that was made by anybody, but they recommended a trade with Orlando. Man, be like in I don't know if you've seen that movie Semi Pro, but just trade LaMarcus Aldridge for a washing machine, man. Anything to help the team. Get a Jackie Moon out here. I mean, Jackie Moon was a pretty awesome player. I don't know if y'all know who Jackie Moon is. Get some Jackie Moon out of here. Better play than Marcus. Wilfred's crazy, man. But alright, guys, I will be on tomorrow. Appreciate the few people that stopped by. I like talking about the Spurs and all this stuff, and yeah, I'll be on tomorrow when they're playing the Bucks. Appreciate it. Like I said. Yeah. Alright, appreciate it, man. Like I said, go Spurs go, and I'll be on tomorrow.